it comes to my attention that some of you guys are having some issue with the latest SH Figuarts Jiren. So, how about mine, you ask? Let's find out. Yeah. Hi everyone, this is DCSG 81, and if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. This is where you can find me doing reviews for action figures, custom heads and accessories, as well as some comparison and all sort of fun stuff. So do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you won't miss any of the fun stuff. Okay, so today I was having a chat with my buddy. He just posted a video about the SH Figuarts Jiren problem that he seems to have. His YouTube channel is called Plastic Phantom. You can actually check it out right over here. Okay, so his shoulder, especially the right hand shoulder, have some squeaking sound. It was pretty loud.
So it has, you can see the squeaking sound as well. This inner piece here is very tight, while the left arm is good.
He can't ignore the problem because every time he just turns, he seems to have that issue, and then he actually solved the problem, which you can check on his video, that he used what we call the WD-40.
So it's actually this, the WD-40. Guess what? You would not believe that.
Which is a industrial oil to solve squeaking problem, and it works for him. Okay, so he was we were checking about it, and then I start seeing some pictures about people breaking the joints when they try to interchange the hands for the folded arms. There are two problems here. One is about the squeaking sound, the very tight joint, and one is about breaking the inner hand joint. So this is why I'm doing this video, to check my Jiren, whether it has any problem. So let's begin. Okay, so let's start with my Jiren, especially on the right arms, because that's where most of the issue is. So let's see. As you can see, mine doesn't seem to have any squeaking sound, and I can even move the butterfly joint with no issue. There's no sound at all. Okay, and the swivel, yeah, there is some sound on the swivel. Yeah, you can hear that. Okay, and also there's the double joint elbow, which doesn't have any sound. It's good. Okay, let's try with the left arm now. Same thing, no sound. So I don't seem to have this squeaking sound problem, except for the bicep swivel, I guess. Yeah, this is slightly better. Okay, so it's okay to actually move around even with the sound. Okay, so just be very gently. Okay, don't force things around. And the double joint elbow is fine as well, as you can see. Okay, so there is no problem on the squeaking sound. So now let's take a look at the broken joint for the right hands, and I believe that happens when they try to remove it to interchange to the folded arms. Okay, so as you can see just now, when I turn it, it has some squeaking sound, which means it's pretty tight as well for mine. But to remove it is no problem at all. You just need to hold on to both sides and then just gently pull it off. Okay, so you can see it has no problem at all. Just don't twist and turn and pull, because this is the one that is got broken off and stuck inside.
これが正常な状態。何もねえだろ。右腕にジョイントの先の折れた部分が残ってら。
Okay, so just be sure that you just pull straight out. Okay, not by turning and pull, because you'll break the joint inside it. It's very tight. There's no doubt about that. Okay, just make sure that you pull straight out. Okay, don't twist and turn like that. Yeah, of course it will break. Okay, so same goes for the left hand. Okay, you just need to hold on to both sides and pull outwards. Okay, yep, there's no issue at all. Okay, so as you can see, mine is actually quite perfect. I would say is really problem free. But if I do have the same issue like the squeaking sound, what I would advise to do is, as you guys know, I'm not really a big fan of hot water treatments or even the hair dryer, you know. So because to me, whatever that is hot against the plastic, it's not going to be a good thing. I know some of you have tested and it works well, but to me it's just not my style to put hot water and kind of things like that. I did that when I was trying to interchange my Thanos hands, if you remember, and it doesn't really work. Okay, so my friend Plastic Phantom, he also did the same thing with hot water to fix the squeaking problem, and it doesn't work as well, which is why he ended up using the WD-40 and it works pretty well. For me, I'm very happy that it works for my friend, but if you given me a choice and I have the same problem, I also wouldn't try to use the WD-40 because to me it's still an oily element, which I don't really want my figures to be having some oil. Although he assured me that it's fine, you just need to wash it out with soap, but to me anything with oil or with water, I just don't want to get my figure near those. Okay, I've been doing some reading as well, and there are some people that say you can actually put it in the freezer. Wait, what? Yes, the guy was saying that put on freezer so that something will actually allows the joints to be loosen up, so when you try to gently touch it or twist it around, it will just fix the tight joints issue. For me, my solution is very simple. I don't need to use any other things. The solution is actually at your hands. Okay, just be very gentle. Okay, so this is not a secret or whatever, it's just my choice of techniques to fix very stiff joint. Is to you know, I always say that when you want to bend the joint, just make sure your hands is very close to it and just bend it gently. Okay, it will works, because the problem with tight joint is because they actually painted this stuff I would say months ago, and then they just put inside the wrappings and to be shipped out, so the paint or whatever it is inside might get hardened, and which is why it came to all the squeaking sound or very tight joints, or even with broken joints, because they are all stick together. So what you need to do is just to be very gently just move it around. Okay, don't just force on it. Okay, I've been through that before. I forced on some twisting and it broke off. Okay, so just be very gentle. You know where it can turn, and then you just turn it around. Okay, and make sure that it will loosen up over time. So this is my techniques. So it's been serving me quite well. I have not broken anything, finger crossed. I hope you will actually find this video useful. I know I have not been showing you anything, but I just hope to pass this message about just being very gentle. You know the joints, where the joint is. You can watch any review to see how they actually move around during the articulation sections. So you just follow. If your one is really tight, just move very, very closely, and I assure you that eventually it will be okay. Hot water treatments or hair dryer treatment is up to you. If you think that it's safe to use, go ahead by all means. Okay, so but for my case, if you were to follow my techniques, is just be very gentle.
Be gentle.
So I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course feel free to leave me any comments if you have any more suggestions that you think that might fix without using hot water or hair dryer or any techniques that I have not spoken of. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Okay, so before you leave, I hope you can actually check out my playlist, the Dragon Ball playlist. I have quite a number of videos over there. Okay, and I also hope you do roam around my channel, just see if any of my videos interest you, and I'll see you right there.